If Derek doesn't quite have me in the guard and I want to try to escape, I don't want to do the ground stuff, or I want to do stuff more from a standing position, or I want to get the lower part of the legs, I may just start standing up right away before he has a chance to really do, pull me into his positions or do anything like that, right? So go back a step. So again, I might put my elbows here, I might open up my hips, I might put my hands here, but I want to get to the position where I have my legs up. Now, if I'm able to grab this ankle, I want to try to grab it on the lowest part here by the ankle. That's where the nerves are the most sensitive. I don't want to be way up here on the knee or way up here on the calves. I want to be on the farthest spot with the boniest part and the thinnest part of my bone, with the toes against my calf, and I want to flex them out. So my armpits are pushing up against them. So I do the cobra position here, and I can just lift up and get in there. But sometimes that's not enough because he or she will start kicking, right? And so as they're kicking, it's starting to slide my hand further up his calf where he has more muscle and or fat to protect from the nerves, right? If I'm feeling it. So if he starts to do that, what I want to do is I want to try to minimize his kick. So I'm going to take the knee on the opposite side. It's going to come up and over, but I don't want to match it the same position as his knee. I want to make it like a T or a cross. So I'm going to take this knee and I'm going to put pressure here. So just so you know, what I want to do is I want to put my knee, my shin, across the midsection, because I want to put, if I bring my knee to the floor, that's going to cause more pressure on his inner thigh. If I go a little bit lower, he's really sensitive. If I have a lot of body weight, he's going to start feeling it quite a bit more and even tap. So that's kind of where I want to end up. But I start here, and I'm going to step in, and I'm going to use my knee to push him down, and then I want to get that into the cross position like a T. Now you got to be careful for their knees, so go nice and easy. But all I'm trying to do here is minimize his kick. It's harder for him to kick from that position, and I just kind of lean up until he taps. Okay, if I do it from the other side, again, we're gonna have one leg, we're gonna grab it under the armpit, we're gonna take this leg, we're gonna cut it across the mid part of his thigh to minimize his kicking. Be careful on his knee from that side position, and I'm gonna come up until he has the tap right up in the nerves. I'm not gonna hurt you. All right, work that.